Hello there, my name's Rob. I'm one of the Porsche pros here from Porsche Centre Chester. In this video I'm going to talk to you about the Porsche Mobile Charger Connect, which is this unit here. This is the unit that comes with the Porsche Taycan, and it has a lovely touch panel just here and a touch button just there. We're going to talk about how to install the cables in the unit and also basic setup. First of all, we're going to talk about the unit. So on the unit here, you have two little strips, one here and one here, and these will actually glow green when the vehicle is charging. You've got a little button here. This is a touch button to turn the unit on, an ambient light sensor there, and this panel is all touchscreen. On the back of the unit, you've got two plugs. So you've got one here, this is where the vehicle will plug into, and this one here is where the power will come in. You do get a couple of different leads, so you've got an industrial style plug there, and you've got the standard 13 amp plug just there. In this example, we are going to use the industrial style plug, as this one will be fitted into our showroom. On the end of the cable, you will normally have a rubber cover, so just gently give that a pull, and it will come off like so. Next, using the lead, so that's the silver side down to the base of the unit, gently align the unit and slide that in. It is a little bit tricky, I will say, so gently push it in. You see this cover comes up, which is fine, then gently pull that up and then pull that down, and that secures that nicely in place. You do get a little bag here with some screws and an Allen key, and that is to go in this little hole here and secure the cable. I will do that after I've fitted the other lead. So this one here is for the vehicle. So as you can see, that's that little screw hole there, and the cable cover just literally gently pops off, just like so. A little bit tricky sometimes. And there you go. With the lead, same as before, silver label goes to the unit, so that gently just goes around like so. It is a little bit tricky, this one's a little bit stiffer. And gently slide the cable in. There we go, pops up, and then push in, just like that. As you can see what I mean, they are a little bit tricky sometimes, but they do go in nice and easy and you can't force it in there. So just use a little bit of patience and they will go in. So next, using the two little screws provided and the Allen key, just take it out of the bag. We're going to put them in. So I'd recommend start them with your fingers, and the reason for that is just so they don't get cross-threaded. And there you are, just like that, that's the unit all set up. We're now going to go over to the charger dock and install it on the wall. So now that we've installed our cables in our unit, we're going to install it into our wall box. This is one here located in our showroom. It's a little bit fiddly, but it is quite easy to do. So first of all, we're just going to unlock the unit and open the front door. This black dock here, this is where the charger will sit. There's a little clip here, and that's the clip that holds the actual unit into the wall box. This here is our power socket, and that's where the power feed will come in to go into the unit, and then out the bottom here is where the cable will come to go to charge the car. So this is our unit here that we've all got it all ready for you. And the best way to do this is put the cable just through the bottom there, and gently through the bottom as well there. And then lowering the unit down, make sure it sits fully, and then push back, and that's it all locked in there. As you can see, the brushes hold the cable, and this is the mains cable, so we're going to plug that one in now. Now we have the mains cable fully installed, we're going to shut the door on the unit and power it up. So now with the unit turned on, you can see it's doing its startup procedure just there. Once it's gone past this screen, you'll see a Porsche logo appear just on the central screen, and we'll be into the setup mode for the unit. As you can see, the Porsche logo has just appeared. And now we're on the setup screen. So the first page on here is where you'll choose the language. So with this unit, the way to set the language up is just choose which one you want. You've got a little down arrow just there, and obviously we're going to choose English UK. Touch it, and you see it goes to a little dot. It then chooses where you are, so the country. Obviously it's in United Kingdom, so that's fine, so just touch that, and it goes to the next page. This one here just is for time zone, so you can see it's just checking what you've put in. So you've got English UK, United Kingdom, and the time zone. If you're happy with that, click continue, confirm. This next one here is about data transfer. So that's between the unit and Porsche servers, so that you can stay updated and everything like that. And then just literally go all the way down through the 3 pages. And you can see the accept button is now available. Touch the accept button. And this is for automatic software updates. I'd recommend that you leave that on, as that will keep the unit updated, so you always have the latest software for it. Just click confirm. And then this next one's about the network. For most people, I can imagine you'll probably use Wi-Fi. So just touch Wi-Fi and it will do a Wi-Fi search. Now it's found the Wi-Fi network, so you're going to choose which one's yours. So we're going to choose customer Wi-Fi. And in this area is where you put your password in. So lowercase letters are there. Touch this little button here and that will change it to numbers and symbols. Touch it again and that will go back to the lowercase letters, and you've got the up button arrow there, so the shift button, and that will put the capital letters there as well for you. The little one just down here, that is a space bar. You can also display password, so when you're typing in you can see that it will actually show it for you. Just like so. Now your password is all put in the unit, we're going to click confirm, and this is where it will establish a network to the internet for you. And there you go, it's found the network and it's just linking to Porsche. On this section here, this is where you would scan the QR code, so using your mobile phone or going to that web address there, this is where you can link it to your account. We're not going to do that with this unit, but it is something certainly you can do yourself. To skip that, just touch that button there. This is where you'd connect the home energy monitor. So this is where you go to connect that one. We're not going to do that because we haven't got one here. And then the next screen is the adapt charging current. So for the connection that we've got here, the maximum charging current is 32 amps. This will vary depending on what connection you have. For a 13 amp socket, I think it is about 10 amps it normally goes to. And you can also adapt, depending on your network, you can adapt the charging current. You can go down or up, depending on what suits your network better. So let's go confirm. This is where you can put a PIN code in. So you go confirm, and then enter the PIN code that you'd want. So as an example, I'm going to put 4 zeros on this one. Go set up PIN, just put it in again, go confirm, and then you'll get a brief overview, and it just shows you everything that you've set up. Go complete installation, and now you're ready to go and charge your vehicle. If you do need to change any settings, you've got this little button just down here, and this is where you can change display brightness, the PIN, language, units. So with units, whether you want percentage or miles, so you can change that like that. The length unit, whether you want the remaining charging time or when the charging will end. The charging speed, whether you want it per miles per minute or kilowatts. And then just touch the back arrow there and that'll take that back for you. If you press the down arrow, this is where you can adapt the charging current if your things change, but it will also check that as well for you. It won't charge at a higher rate that it can. And then this is also where you've got your profiles. If you change your Wi-Fi network, you can just touch networks, go Wi-Fi, and then that will change that all for you. Software update, it will do automatically, but it just tells you if there is a software update available for it. And then you've got factory settings to reset the unit, and information just gives you information about the safety units of the vehicle. And it tells you also how much you've used. I hope you found this video helpful in how to set up your Porsche Mobile Charger Connect. If you have any questions, please do drop us an email at the sensor at info@porschechester.co.uk. Many thanks.